Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with just a Wonderland. Sorry, I'm like in the kitchen. The good thing about having a game that's on your phone is you can walk around the house and not eat shit. But no, like I figured I would start recording real quick because like I was gonna wait till I got to my room, but I was like, yeah, I don't wanna. I ate too many cookies and now look, my stomach hurts. So I made myself some strawberry milk and then I threw some like cheap knockoffs of Oreos in it, and like my stomach is killing me. It's like, no, you shouldn't have done that. And so now my stomach hurts. Drinking a little bit of water. Actually, no, let me actually move the water so that way it's not. I'm leaving the water in one room because I don't want to take it to my room. But I could just. I'm debating on which room I want to hang out in. Probably go into the room with the AC and the bed in case I do pass out. If I do pass out, by the way, I'll probably still put up. I'll probably put out the episode, but hopefully it won't be too short. So if that's what I'm probably gonna do too. If it cuts off like in the middle of a thing, that's probably why. As long as there's enough content in there, like at least about like somewhere around 10 minutes, I think it'll be fine. You know, I think that's the one that we're looking for. Just as expected, nothing. Not only is your homeland not listed on any map from any point in history, now, are you quite sure that you came from such a place? That wasn't some sort of lie or jape. Because if so, the only explanation is that you come from another planet. Or perhaps you were summoned here from another dimension? I'll go with dimension. Show me everything you bought here with you. Do you have some form of ID or driver's license perhaps? Or even a shoe? You do seem a tad bit empty-handed. Come to think of it, where's my wallet and phone? Well, this is quite the predicament. I cannot have someone with no aptitude of magic bumbling about my magic academy. And yet, as an educator, I am loath to expel a young person without a sense to their name or the ability to contact their guardian. Truly, my grace is boundless. Shit. I think he just said, ah. Let me just read. Ah. Yeah, he did. Okay. So I just recalled something like, well, they say supposedly everybody's actually supposed to be high school students. But, this is a college. So it's a college, which means, adults. But I don't know. So, but either way, like the freshmen are like 17. Under the assumption that, oh, by the way, I don't know if it's the Japanese version as well, but at least in the English version, it looks like they're somewhat, and I mean somewhat because I have this freaking whole wall of shenanigans of like chalkboard and string sort of, but not really, but kind of me trying to figure out the timeline for this game in particular, and which I believe we're falling under the English version at least is following the American system somewhat. So I say somewhat because I'm not fully sure, but there are links to it. But yeah, anyway. So reason why I'm stating this is because I'm pretty sure the birthdays, because here in the States, I don't know how it is in any other country. I just know the States. The cutoff for years, which year you fall on, is in September. So depending on where you're born in September, depends on if you're in one year or not. For example, my sister was born in the beginning of the year, and I was born at the end of the year. And so my sister hits, like, even though my sister was born the year before I was, and then I was born directly the year after her. I'm like I was 2 grade levels under my sister because of that gap. Technically, we were like about a year, like, so basically my sister was born, then she turned 1, and about 9 months later, I was born. So that's basically how it was. But my sister was still 1, and I was 0 at that point. And then the following year, my sister would have turned 2, and I would have turned 1. So we were like basically like a year apart, sort of. It's like more of a year and 9 months. But because technically school years are technically like 9 months, because if you do the math and all the subtractions, they're 9 months apart. I was basically like, I missed the whole school year because, so like, for example, my sister graduated, but I was still, I was going to be like, the year my sister graduated, like she was a senior and I was a sophomore, so that's like a 2 grade level difference, just because we were born like on different sides of September. Hold on, let me see if I can dim this shit down, because that is way too bright for my eyeballs and it is hurting me. There is a vacant building on this campus. It was in fact used as a dorm long time ago. With proper cleaning, it should be habitable enough. Out of the profound kindness of my heart, I will allow you to live there for the time being. In the meantime, we will investigate other ways to send you home. Dear me, am I a gracious man? Indeed, a model educate, one might say. Well then, I shall take you to your dorm straight away. It is an older building, but it has plenty of character, one might say. By the way, if you're wondering why is it now suddenly quiet, is I just went into the settings and turned the sound off, because I was like, fuck it. I did leave the background sound, more say. I wonder if any sound will come out of the music here. Well, and as you can hear, a perplexing puzzle. Sorry, I'm looking at the building right now. Check dorm. It looks like it is fixed. So I noticed after chapter 7, now the whole building continues to look new despite it not being new. You know what I'm saying? Like in this thing, it should look old and shabby, but it's still looking nice. You want me to stay here? Isn't it delightful? Right? Scoot inside. There you go. Okay, now it still looks shabby here. Good. This should keep the elements at bay for a time being. Now I shall return to my research. Do try to find some way to busy yourselves. But don't let me catch you wandering the campus. Ta. It's like, I don't even see a clean place to sit. Not gonna lie. I would be so grossed out because I don't know why. Don't know how it started. But I became like germophobic after a point in my life. And just, I don't like dirty things. Like my own germs, fine, I can live with, I can deal with. It's other people's germs, so being in this dirty, dusty house would probably give me the heebie-jeebies. It's pouring outside. Wahaha! That look on your face is priceless. I got blasted by a water gun. Whew, yawning. This is on, right? Yes, it is cool. As if I wouldn't just sneak back onto campus the second I escape prying eyes. Y'all all got no idea what I'm capable of. I ain't gonna give up on going here just 'cause I got kicked out one measly old time. And if you think otherwise, you don't know. Grim. What? Are you still playing Billy's school? Isn't it obvious? I was born to do this. I'm a magical prodigy who got the making to become one of the greatest mages who ever lived. So I've been waiting and waiting for that black carrot to come for me. And yet, that dark mirror's got no eye for talent. That's why I took the initiative and came here myself. You humans don't understand what a mistake you're making. Now letting me in is a great loss to the world. Mark, come scoot over. I'm getting dripped on here. More, another hole in the room. These flaming yellows are like my trademarks, you know? I can't let them get doused. Honestly, I would be like, but like, you need buckets or cups or some shit. Man, reminds me of work, man. I say this because, like, my fucking, like, not just my work, but, like, a couple of, like, the buildings, like, which were made around the same time. They're all fucking ghetto with the fucking buckets and the trash cans. Instead of actually cleaning the fucking area, like, you know, actually fixing the problem, they never fucking do. And so, like, there's a lot of, like, instead of fixing problems, they just kind of ghetto pat shit, or they don't really fix it at all, and it's just really stupid. So, I don't know why you don't just magic those holes away. You could have it fixed in a half in a jiffy. Ah, right, you can't use magic at all. Man, you're useless. I'll be like, the fuck? Then why can't you do it, bitch? You want me to help you? You got the wrong idea. I'm just a stranger checking shelter from the rain. You ain't got the boss of me. If you had some can of tuna to trade, well, that'll be another story, but I don't work for free. I know Grim will eat anything, but the fact that he eats tuna always reminds me of my own cat, because I have 3 cats, but, like, the oldest cat, Ellie, as y'all know, her name, she's particular of only liking fish flavors. I don't know why, but she only likes fish flavors. I've tried to give her chicken, turkey, beef, but she doesn't like them. She only likes fish. The other 2 cats, like a trailer, they're okay with anything. They will eat anything, but Ellie is just particular, and she does not like anything with fish. Why? I don't know. That's just how she is. Things are getting bad. Ramshot dorm hallway? This place really freaks me out. I would be super unsettled, and then that would make me scream. We haven't had visitors in ages. Oh, I'm just itching for new friends. Here, I wouldn't say either of these. I would be like, fuck. Like, nope. Fuck this shit. I'd be like, fuck off. I But I would probably do some screaming. I wouldn't say ghost. I would be like, fuck. So I'll say blah. Hey, keep it down, for ghost. The people who used to live here got scared of us and ran away. We just want a new ghost to play with. What do you say, buddy? I mean, honestly, that remark, I would think they would kill me too. Shivers. Eek! I'm a master sorcerer. I ain't afraid of any dumb ghost. Nuh-uh, not even close. Over here. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, they keep. Oh, door ablaze. Shut up! I don't need anything from you, human. What? Huh? I'm Grand Master Sorcerer. How come I can't even hit one of those little... Ah ha 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 ha. You're ganging up on us, you bunch of cowards. Maybe I can help? Mwah. You human, you tell me which way the ghosts are. Got it. It burns. Hey, ha, I got one. Keep it up. Just like that, and let's clear out the whole lot of them. Wonder if the music's gonna appear. Say, like, blue means hit the left. It actually says here, like, hit the left side, blue, red, right side, and then, like, there's also the little functions where it's like hit the buttons at the same time. And so, like, my only problem is sometimes, like, because of how and where I'm typing, sometimes I'll actually boot myself out of the game. Or, like, for some reason, it won't register me hitting the screen. I don't know why. Sometimes it happens, but whatever. I love him. He's so adorable. He's so cute. So cute. He's like a little baby. I love him. He's like adorable, and I love him. And he's so cute. And I'm like, baby, papa, baby, papa, baby. I was gonna do it, but we'll probably do it after these two, because I just kind of want to get the story shit out of the way, so I can at least be like, look, I did through the first one and through the next one. So if this, even if this is a little longer, we'll see how that works out. Yeah. I guess I should have hit. Oh well. Just get the fuck out of here. Get me out of here. So yeah, I did 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it would make sense if I'm now on 6. Move and struggle. Ramshackle dorm hallway. We gotta get out of here before we disappear for good. Huh? Did we win? Oh, what a course compliment. Jeez, I was scared out of my... I mean, they didn't faze me one bit. Just walk in the park for a mage of my caliber. What do you gotta say now, ghosties? That's right. Good evening. In another gesture of my immense kindness, I have bought you dinner. Wait, that's the creature we ejected for causing trouble at orientation. What is it doing here? You know, for Crowley being a piece of shit, as he is, I'm surprised he bought us dinner. I didn't even realize he bought us dinner the first day. But then now he starves us, like, practically, as he does. Taking care of your ghost problem. That's what. You're welcome, by the way. What is the meaning of this? And then let me explain what happened. But you know, I do seem to recall that this dorm had a mischievous ghost problem. Ah yes, that's why it was abandoned. In fact, the ghost scared away all the students. And you're saying that you two joined forces to drive them away? Joined forces ain't exactly how I describe it. More like I drove them away while the human watched, and I only did it because I wanted some tuna. Hey, wait a minute. I never got those cans of tuna you promised. I never promised it. I picked the options that did not promise that. Thank you very much. Would you two be so kind as to demonstrate your ghost eradication methods for me? 1, no, because I already wiped them out. And 2, no, because where's my tuna? I will play the part of the ghost. As for the tuna, you can receive it when you defeat me. Oh, what generosity, Crowley. He likes to toot his own horn, that's the word. Now to chug this transportation potion. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta work together with the human again? Do it for the tuna, Master Circus. Alright, but this is the last time. I better be up to my jewels at tuna afterwards. I really should look up some of these words. say. Almost done anyway. I don't know how the fuck I got an S, but whatever. Like as a machine gun, like you know when you see the like a cat machine gun, like machine gun. Okay, so we're now at 6. I have enough time to show you guys the twisted things effects for the prologue, because that's where we're at right now. That's the first one. The second one, the movement struggles, which is this one. It's hard where I struggle with. And then you kind of see the other ones a little bit. But I'll go through the this one, since I technically need to do this one. Because I need to get a double S. I don't know if you get how you guys do like rhythm games and stuff, but like I pick a point, and I blur everything like on the outside the point, so that way I can see what I'm doing. But it's like, so there's a lot of like haze around. There's actually some harsher ones. Yeah. I'm actually pretty happy that I actually rounded that one off. Okay. So I just need to do Escape the Ghost, which is the last one, which I won't show you guys. Whatever. We'll actually do the events, because I have this theory, like from what I've kind of done a little bit. I think Port Fest would be next. Like, I don't kind of want to show you too much, because then I'm like, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen anything, and I kind of want to do it in a pattern of like when it'll come up, because I'm under the impression that Port Fest happened first, followed by some of the other ones. Just based on the conversations, I would think Port Fest would happen somewhere between a couple seasons. Yeah, we're gonna end this episode here, and we'll continue next time. Wait, Crystal? Huh. Oh, there you are. I was like, where'd the thing go? Alrighty. So, there you go. Again, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.